good morning children. So this is your question paper of chemistry. This question paper is of total 10 marks. There are 4 questions which have sub questions inside it. So question paper is of 10 marks. Timing is 45 minutes. First question is answer the following. In this there are 6 questions, half mark each. So total will be 3 marks. हर एक क्वेश्चन आधे आधे नंबर का है, right? First question is, what is the maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in a shell with n is equals to 3? So this is one question which is of half mark. I asked what is the maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in a shell with n is equals to 3. Second question is, what is the maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in the subshell with L is equals to 3. So for second question, you will have to read from first question. यहाँ तक first question read करना है, then you read from here. Okay, so this much part till accommodated, from what till accommodated, this portion is same for both the questions A and B. For these questions, do not write any theory. Only one word, one line is enough. Okay, the answers are not more than that. So what you will write, question number 1, A, answer whatever is there, B, whatever is your answer, like that. Question number C is, using SPD notation, describe the orbitals with n is equals to 4 and L is equals to 3 set of quantum numbers. Means this is the set of quantum number given in which n is equals to 4 and L is equals to 3. So you will have to use SPD notation. And you have to write the orbitals. You have to write the orbitals which have this set of quantum number. Okay, means which orbital has this set of quantum number. Question number D. How many electrons in an atom of neon? Neon, whose atomic number is 10, have clockwise spin. Right? You have to tell in neon how many electrons are there which have clockwise spin. Only the electrons with clockwise spin. I hope you get it. Question number E. What will be the electronic configuration of Zn2 plus ion? Right? Zn2 plus ion. That is zinc ion. Sixth question. That is the last question of answer the following. Balmer series of Bohr model of hydrogen atom falls in which region? So you'll have to tell Balmer series of Bohr model of hydrogen atom falls in which region of electromagnetic spectrum, right? So these were the first 6 questions of answer the following. Every question A, B, C, D, E, F, total 6 are there in first question. Every question is of half mark. So there are 6 questions, that is why total 3 marks. So do not write a lot. No theory is needed. Only point wise answers are required. Question number 2 is, write all 4 quantum numbers for n is equals to 4. So you will have to write all the possible quantum numbers. There are 4 quantum numbers, you know. So value is given n is equals to 4. So what all quantum numbers are possible, you have to write for n is equals to 4. And this question carries 2 marks. Here also no theory needed, only write the values of quantum numbers. Then question number 3 is, answer the following in one word or a line. Again one word or one line, not more than that. No theory needed perfectly. Again there are 5 questions for half mark each. So 5 question, half each is 2.5, right? So first question is, boron shows diagonal relationship with which element? You have to write the name of the element. Do not write symbol, okay? Write the name. If spelling is wrong, I'll give you 0. So these kind of instructions were there. That is why only I am making this video. Otherwise, I would have forwarded a PDF to you. So boron shows diagonal relationship with which element? So you will have to write the spelling of the element, right? And the spelling has to be correct if you want to get the half mark. Second question is, write the third halogen and its atomic number. So which is the third halogen from the list? You have to write the name of that halogen. It's written, write the third halogen. Third halogen likhe, and along with that you write its atomic number. So this question as a whole is of half mark, but it has 2 parts. you have to write the name of halogen and its atomic number. दो चीजें लिखनी है. If both will be correct, then only I'll give you half mark. Supposingly आपने halogen का नाम correct लिखा है but its atomic number is wrong, I'll give you 0. If halogen is correct, atomic number is wrong, 0. If atomic number is wrong, name is correct, then also 0. So remember, if you want to get half mark, both the parts should be correct. Okay, here spelling specific question. If the element is correct in first question with respect to name and spelling both, आपने element identify भी सही किया, spelling is also correct, then only you will get half mark. Here the name of the halogen and its atomic number, both things should be correct to get half mark. Third question is, which of the following species will have the largest and smallest size? There are 4 species given, 2 are atoms and 2 are positive ions. Out of these 4 you have to write again 2 answers. One atom will be largest out of them and one will be smallest in size. If both will be correct, largest also correct, smallest also correct, then only you'll be getting half mark. Means partial marking nahi hai, nowhere I'll give you 1/4. If entire answer is correct, then only you'll be getting half mark. Question number 4. What is the unit of measurement of ionization enthalpy? I have taught you 2 units, write both if you want to get half mark. Both units which I have taught you to measure ionization enthalpy, then I'll give you half mark. Fifth question is, give 2 species which are isoelectronic with neon. This is capital and small e. So you'll have to write 2 species which are isoelectronic with neon. I don't want the definition of isoelectronic species. I want the species in the symbolic form. Symbol लिख के बताइए कि which are the symbolic species, means the species you have to write in the form of symbol which have isoelectronics or which are isoelectronic with neon, right? So here also there is a condition. Write 1 cationic species which is isoelectronic with neon and 1 anionic species which is isoelectronic with neon. I will not give marks if you will write both cationic or both anionic. I repeat the instruction which I have given. You have to write 2 species which are isoelectronic with neon, but out of these 2 species, one should be cationic species which is isoelectronic with neon and one should be anionic species, means one with positive charge, one with negative charge. So maximum part of instruction is there in question number 3. I repeat, first question में diagonal relationship of boron, you have to tell the name and the spelling of the element, both should be correct, then half mark. Third halogen, if the name of third halogen and its atomic number both are correct, then only half mark. Third question, which of the following species will have largest, smallest? If both the species having largest and smallest size correct, then only half mark. Then 2 units I have taught of measuring ionization enthalpy. If both are correct by all means, then half mark. And give 2 species which are isoelectronic with neon. So 1 cationic, 1 anionic. This is the condition. Then I'll give you half mark. Now see, question number 4 is multiple choice question. And the weightage is, there are 5 questions again, half each, 2.5. So here there are no instructions as such. If your answer is correct, you will get half mark. No problems. One thing I want to speak is, every answer has only 1 correct answer. Multiple choice question, sometimes they have 2 answers correct also. This is nowadays pattern of the competitive exams, but I have chosen all the questions in which 1 answer only is correct. So first question is, the number of elements in the 5th period of the periodic table is A8, B9, C, again this is 8, so make it 7, because the option should not repeat, so it has to be 7, right? So the number of elements in the 5th period of the periodic table is 8 or 9 or 7 or 18. So supposingly if your answer is B, then how will you write question number 4? Option is means question is A, answer is chosen suppose 9, so write 9 and after that you write B. This will be the way of answering. Second B question, the most electronegative element in the periodic table is A iodine, B sulfur, C oxygen or D fluorine. Suppose if your answer is A iodine, so you write iodine, after that you write option A. Third question, the correct configuration of copper is AR4S1, AR4S2, AR3D10 4S1 or D, AR 3D 9 4s2. So I told you how to write the answer. Whatever is your answer, write that answer and then its option in the bracket after that. Both things have to be written. Then fourth question is the value of azimuthal quantum number for all electrons present in 5p orbital is A4, B5, C2 or D1. So whatever is your answer, only one answer has to be written with the option. E, which of the following has the maximum number of unpaired d electrons? Zinc, B, Fe2 plus ion, C, Ni3 plus ion or D, Cu plus ion. So this was your fourth question. Here we end up with the question paper. So I recapitulate. First question has 6 questions, half mark each, so total 3. Second question was of 2 marks. Third question had 5 sub questions, half each, so 2.5. And fourth question was a multiple choice question which had 5 questions for half each, that is again 2.5. So 3 plus 2 is 5 and 2.5 and 2.5 is equals to 10. So your question paper is of 10 marks. If you have any doubts while doing the question paper, you can write a comment and I'll be answering it. So all the best. Start writing your answers.